everyone, it's Christina from OB Training and Sports Performance, and we are here with Jeff, our athlete in the spotlight for the month of September. So we're just going to go through a couple questions and get to know Jeff a little bit more.
All right.
So tell us about yourself.
Well, Jeff Nassar.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello. Well, currently work for American Credit Union. Previously worked for the Radisson Hotel. I'm also getting my MBA in economic crime. Yeah. It's in economic crime and fraud management.
Which I just learned that about Jeff.
Yep. Almost done. Graduates in May, actually.
Nice.
So.
Soon. That'd be good to get that over with.
Yes. Been a vegetarian for about 2 years now, 2+ years. Been training here for a while now, and other than that, I just like to go, hiking, play soccer. My team is Manchester United.
Yes.
So, but yeah.
Kicking some butt.
Yes, they're doing really well.
How long have you been with us?
It's about 2 years now.
Damn.
I know, right? It's been crazy. It's been a year when I actually did semi-private starting in November.
Yep.
So, but overall it's been 2 years.
Yep. So Jeff started with us with only the team training, and then like 6 months in-ish, ended up adding on and doing the semi-private, so more of the weight-based exercises. So yeah, it's been about 2 years, pretty much since we opened.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So, so how has working out here, how has that kind of transformed you as a person, whether it's in your personal life or work life, or just how has it helped you in the past 2 years?
Well, I can honestly say that I'm more confident now in myself. I kind of cracked out of my shyness shell. Those are like the main 2 points I've seen. People actually mention that to me. They're like, "You're completely different."
Oh my God, no
so
way.
It's kind of nice to, like, to hear them like, "Oh, all right, that's a different, different side of someone." Not only that, but I've gotten stronger. I've made goals and achieved them all, which is even better because that's like the one thing that you go to a gym, you're like, all right, I'm going to do this, and 2 months later, you don't achieve those goals. But luckily, I've had a great support staff and been able to crash them. So
he's been doing the goal board, that's what you're calling it,
Yep.
right? Goal board, which is freaking awesome. So and correct me if I'm wrong, once a month, you
Yep.
write down goals that you have, whether if it's like, what was it, front squat
yep,
and bench?
Yep, I break them down for a couple different categories. One is a weight-based. So I say whatever I'm doing for my semi-private classes, I do, for example, this month, front squats, I want to be able to do at least 180. So I have a month to get to 180. Bench press, want to get to 140, have a month to do that. And then I've gone as far as putting out what I did from the previous month in regards to BMIs to see where I'm at for there and kind of challenge myself to kind of grow there.
Yep.
I always have an inspirational quote for the entire month.
Love it. Love it.
So that
Yes,
way,
it does.
it's one of those things, if you look at it every day, you can achieve it every day. So.
Hear that? Hear that?
And it works. Something's clearly working.
Yes. And that is like a huge thing with Jeff, and he's literally been like your ideal client because we always say, like, set your goals, keep track of them. And he's just proof that if you actually do keep track of your goals and you set them and you see them every day, which is a huge thing, like you will hit those goals. And every month you've hit your goals.
Consistently. Thus far.
And a huge thing too with Jeff is he mentioned he's been a vegetarian for
2 years.
2 years now.
Yep.
So one of his goals is to gain some mass, gain some muscle mass. So can you talk a little bit about how being a vegetarian and working out and how you've been able to achieve muscle mass or what your struggles have been or whatever?
Yeah, definitely. Sure. It's been a struggle for the last 2 years I've been working out here. Eating 6 meals a day. Ever since we did the challenge, I was instructed to eat 6 meals a day, so that's what I've been doing. And ever since that ended, I've been continuing to do that.
Yep. Six meals.
Right? Apparently, if you eat more, you're able to gain more.
No-brainer.
Right? But I do a lot of proteins that you think you wouldn't get from like plant-based foods like beans and like broccoli and like normal vegetables.
Yep.
You actually get a lot more than typical meat products. The struggle is that you have to find the extra supplement in there. So I do the protein shakes at least 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah.
Just to have that extra supplement just in case if I was to miss a protein. And then in regards to kind of weight training, it's the same typical rule. Like, drink a lot of water. And once you're done working out, you go home. have your supplement, you eat a full meal, you kind of just go from there.
Yep, and you're also really good about preparing.
Yep.
Like you're always prepared. He always brings me food too. Love it. But you're always prepared. I always see like your Instagram photos and stuff of your Tupperware. Do you have a process that you go through with that? Like do you have a date where like on Sundays you prepare all your food or whatever? Like is that something that you do?
Yeah, typically on Thursdays I figure out what I'm going to do for the following week, just so I can just kind of calculate out what I need to make, how much I should make or purchase, and then kind of adventure on the internet and see what other meals are out there.
Yeah.
And then Sundays when I actually just sit down and just cook everything all at once, put it all in containers, divide it out for the 6 days. I mean, I do it for my dinners, but like my lunches, it's all in containers, so I'll have to just grab and go.
Yep.
Then it's done.
And that's definitely helped keep you on track.
Definitely.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Right. It's there. You can grab it, go, and again, contributing to how you've been able to gain how many pounds of muscle mass?
Oh my God, it's been at least 25 pounds altogether, and at least 10 of that
At least
is 10 to 15
10 of that.
is muscle mass.
Yep. So repeat, he's gained 25 pounds, and about 10 to 15 of those pounds has been muscle mass. That's huge. That's ridiculous, and he's been able to do it. So switching gears,
All right.
your favorite exercise, your least favorite exercise.
Favorite exercise? Oh boy. Well, it's kind of a combination. One, I've been enjoying the band pulls, especially since Ryan told me to use like the lighter ones and go even slower in my motions.
Ooh.
So it makes it more challenging, but it's actually a good workout in comparison to just going right to like the thicker bands.
Right.
I've been getting more into front squats. Before I used to come home with bruises on my chest from them. Now I'm doing a lot better with them.
Yep. Yep.
Least favorite exercises. Not a big fan of the one-legged pistol squat.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is on that one.
Nope. And of course, everyone knows my pure hatred of the rest week for semi-privates.
So for Jeff, every now and then, like every maybe like 4 to 6 weeks, we throw in like an all body weight thing, and he's always super bummed
Yep.
when it's that, because he's like addicted to weights. And I have to say, and he knows this because I bust him on him all the time, when Jeff came in, his very first time coming in, him doing like a squat or a lunge or like touching a hex bar, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna get hurt. Like just stop, right? Like, but that's with everyone. But just to see where he was and now where he is just absolutely incredible. It really is. Yeah, I was a little nervous for you the first couple of weeks. Okay, so can you talk a little bit about how and why OB training is different from, like you said, you've been to Planet Fitness before. Can you just elaborate?
There's a huge difference between them. Planet Fitness or any sort of just regular gym in general, you go and you're kind of just let loose to kind of just do your own thing. And yes, they have pictures of how to do stuff, but
Yeah,
for me,
on the machines,
yes.
right?
For me, who's coming into brand new without knowing how to do anything, I would just go run on a treadmill.
Yeah.
And that'd be my exercise
Right.
for 15 minutes. When you come here, when I first came here, it was a team, we used to call it functional athletic training.
Fat camp.
Fat camp.
I missed that name.
Right? But you go in and it's constantly moving, you're constantly doing, by the time someone else done, you're like dying on the floor because you're like, what did I just do? What did I just accomplish? So that's what makes it different. It's also, here, I guess it's a family. It's a totally different type of training, environment. People who are here, they may not be your coaches, but they're your friends. And all your friends who are here, they're cheering you on to do that last pull-up, or me and Danielle have become swole mates.
Yep. And Jeff has actually, like on Instagram, you know how you like make hashtags? He's pretty much like made the Fit Fam one. He actually, I'm pretty sure Jeff was the one, like that's the first time I saw it, and now we've kind of rolled with it, and it's true. We're a fam.
Exactly.
We're a fam, a fit
And you
fam.
Like we also did the OB Strong or OB training.
OB Strong, OB training.
And for people who don't know about us, it's just another way for people when they click on it, they see everyone's posts, because everyone here is posting stuff.
Oh, yeah. All the time. Okay, so some goofy ones.
All right.
So, and I don't know the answer to this one yet, so I'm very interested to see. What's your favorite cartoon character and why?
Cartoon character. I'm actually gonna go old school a little bit, back to my generation. We're going to like Hey Arnold era and Rocket Power. Those are the ones I grew up with. So it's between those two. Those are the ones I always watched.
Toss up.
Yeah, hands down, those were the best
Hey
ones.
Arnold. That was a good one. That was a guy with the football head.
Yep.
Okay, and what superhero would you compare yourself to?
I've actually thought about this one. I think more of Captain America.
Okay,
All
right.
The reason behind it is that he's not a typical superhero. He didn't just fall into a vat of something and just became something, you know. He is himself. Steve Rogers is Captain America. You know, there isn't a persona behind him. Superpowers is just, he got it from a bottle, but everything else is him. It's all pure heart. It's all pure soul.
Yeah.
You know, so I think
That's a really good answer.
Right?
That's a good one. That's true.
So.
True. Okay, so here is the kicker. Would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert for the rest of your life or be naked in Antarctica for the rest of your life? Would you rather?
As much as I love the snow, I don't think I could be naked forever. I mean, it'd be a very short life. So I may have to say snowsuit in the desert. It'd be kind of
Snowsuit in the desert for the rest of your life.
It may be an interesting alternative.
And I think that's gonna be a short life too.
Yeah, I don't think either way you play it's gonna be good, but
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be long.
no.
Awesome. So, any last remarks?
No, I'm just happy that everything I've been able to accomplish over the last. It's only been 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, it's astonishing how much you're able to do when you are dedicated and just have those goals set.
Kicking ass, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I hope you got to know Jeff a little better. Again, he is our athlete in the spotlight for the month of September. So say hi to him when he's at the gym. I know you all do. Sometimes you play patty cake with him too.
That's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram. Check us out. All right, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.